What's going on, fellas and ladies? Well, as you can, I don't know if you can tell or not, we're at a different spot today. Had a bad day the other day, didn't catch anything. But on top of that, I lost my favorite crankbait, so I was kind of bummed out. So we called it a day. Came back to the house, played some video games, regrouped a little bit. But we're down at a boat ramp here, down the road from the house a little ways. I got a little shallow running crankbait on here. I'll show you this little dude right here. Little 3 to 4 feet shallow bill. Little old bait, doesn't even have a name on it. I couldn't tell you what it is. We're just gonna do some casting here and see if we can get anything. This is not the ideal bank fishing bait, but it drops off pretty quick here. We got a nice little point, but maybe we'll get lucky and get bit here by something other than a mosquito. It's getting to be pretty cold at night, the low 30s, so hopefully the mosquitoes will be dead here soon. Clean all this crap off of this thing. Always clean your grass off your bait. But we're getting about, I don't know, 40, 30, 40 feet, 50 feet, something like that off the bank. Keeping my rod tip up to force the bait to come high. It's something I usually don't do if you're fishing off the boat, but I don't have a boat, so let's go this way with it. And this is a big point right here. There's a boat ramp off to the right. Do a couple more casts right here, then we'll walk to the other side over there. But still got the Zebco. Hard to beat the 33, man. Got some spinner rods at the house. I'm going to get those re-spooled here in the next couple days. See that lure coming up there. It's got some nice run to it. I like this bait. But we're just doing a little cranking. I'm in a bad spot for this sun right here. I'm fixing to move to the other side of the boat ramp over there. A lot of stuff on the bottom here, rocks and grass, and about caught myself. That wouldn't have been good. This is a little public fishing ramp here. Let's move over to the boat ramp and grab my bucket and my tackle bag here. I would do a tackle bag setup tour with you. I like to organize my baits and stuff, but this is a new tackle bag. My last one I got rid of. Not by choice. Somebody stole the damn thing out of my truck back a couple years ago. I've been out of fishing for a while, but we're about to get back into it pretty regular. Let's fish this side of the point right here. This looks like a good spot. Oh, excuse me. Been drinking coffee all day, so I got some burping action going on here. If you go out straight in front of us there and turn right, it takes you out to the Savannah River. This is all rocks and stuff, as you can see under the bottom there. This is fantastic swim jig and crankbait area. I used to fish this cove quite a bit growing up, but I was on the other side over there. If you go around that point out there, it takes you back up around my house. Well, you go out that point there and then go up about a 1/4 mile, and there's a bunch of another really nice cove back there behind the church. Then if you go back there, that's where I used to go swimming. There's a trail on Corps of Engineers property that goes down behind the church there. I don't know if that was a rock or something just whacked this thing, but it didn't whack it good enough to catch it, so I'm guessing it was a rock. Let's go straight out there this time. Hopefully we'll get a fish for you. I'm going to try to get a couple wood splitting jobs the next week or two. Go get me a couple nice bait casters and some. Our fish are starting to turn on the water there. I can't quite get out there far enough with this rod right here. That's a good sign. They start hitting the bait on top of the water. Shoot, we'll be in business. Need to oil this thing. That little turn handle right there is kind of squeaky. I'd like to get one nice fish for you guys. Yeah, I hated I lost my other crankbait. That was by far my favorite. Another short little cast there. Yeah, this reel has some old line on it, and I made the classic mistake after shit was in storage for a long time. This is my granddaddy's old rod here, one of them. And I pulled line out and kept breaking it off, and then I got 4 or 5 good pulls where I couldn't break it off anymore, so I went ahead and started tying lures on it. If you follow me on Facebook, you saw the 2 bass I caught on it. One was about a pound and a half. The other one was about 2, 16, 18 incher or something. So I thought my worries were over, so I went ahead and stopped checking the line like a dumbass. Yeah, I lost a brand new Booyah spinnerbait. Then I pulled some more line, broke it off a few times. Thought I had fresh line again, and the first cast with my other beetle spin I had. And this thing goes through rocks like a dream. I love this bait. It's a nice little cast right there. Bring it right up beside. This wind's a little stiff. There's a heron going across the lake there, if you can see that. That's how you know you're in a good area, when there's fishing birds around. I'm dragging the hell out of these rocks right here. I like it. Keeps on chugging though. Let's go shallow to deep right here. Let's bring it over here. I'd like to hunt a bunch of this land, but I don't have a boat to get to it. A lot of stuff on the other side of the rivers, or the other side of the cove here. It's all public land, but there's no roads to access it, so you gotta have a boat to get to it. And we caught a stick, that's what I felt. Organic fish. Clean the bill off. I should have my spinning stuff done, re-lined up in the next video. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Got a bunch of spinning rods. Got a shitload of line, so might as well re-spool them. Looks like we're going to get skunked today. Skunk-a-doodle. But I'm gonna let y'all go. If I get another fish, I'll post it over on the Facebook page. If you want to know the Facebook info, I'll leave a link to my personal Facebook there. You can add me on there. You can see all the fishes that I catch off video. A lot of grass in this area. Wish I had some good topwater baits, but I don't have any at the moment. It's a shame. But yeah, that's it for this one. Like I said, get with me on Facebook. Gary Warren is the name. GaryWarren. And you'll see a Georgia Bulldog hat with a very unhappy looking me on the profile picture. But y'all add me up over there. Like I said, I post a lot of fishing pictures on there that I don't post. I don't catch them in the video, you know. I post them on there usually. But y'all have a good day. Get out there and go fishing. And we'll holler at you later. See ya.